think it's Alande.Island, and then you done? You seven? All right, cool. You got Tyler next pair too? All right, well, log into this. What do you got? Creative. He only comes Thursdays and Fridays. I bet you did. I can't say it like I was on here, but it's adding a lot of big money. I might have to try to reset it for you because yeah, I'm not reset it. All of it. Yes. Remember that. Hey, Tyler. Tyler.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if it's not too much of trouble, can you reset Alande SB password because I gotta relocate my password.
He forgot his password.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. You gonna have to write it down because he can't keep doing that, man.
I got you. I'm write it down right now.
Yeah, no, because if he keeps forgetting it, it's gonna lock him out and it's gonna hurt him. Let's see here, Alan. He's gonna have to remember it. All right, come on, Alan. Where's? There you go, Alande.
What?
No, I was trying to look your name up, Alande. Let's see here. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. All right. 1 second. I'm gonna put it in the chat, Rush, because I'm trying to get stuff ready for them.
All right. My bad. Because he can't log in.
Okay, and let's see here, chat.
What's up, Fina? Good.
Okay.
What? Fina.
Try that. If not, let me know. It should be that.
I'm listening to you, Fina.
And it has to be a capital B. Okay, now get this ready. Okay, 1 minute. I got the attendance.
And you say you want to send a list out?
I see Jalen's there, right? Well, I saw Jalen.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let me check this out. Yeah, Jalen is here. Jalen, what happened to your camera?
Hey, Tyler, is it Alande.Island?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Down Southwest.
Wait, what?
All right, let me put that in the chat too, because I don't want no confusion. Hold on.
Thank you. Glad you know.
All right, you might as well just write that down for him as well.
Okay. We'll do one more.
Copy this, and here you go.
Yeah, okay. All right, thank you. All right, if you're next. Okay. 8 o'clock. All right. No, I was just about to ask you again to remind me of the time.
You got a mean echo over there. Oh, that's Rush. He's away from the computer. There's Alika. You made it right before I was about to mark you absent. Okay. Vernon is here. Does your microphone work, Alika?
Yeah, I turned it in.
You turned in the, okay, hold on. You turned in what, Alika?
I turned in my homework. The
Okay,
work.
hold on.
All right, cool.
Let me, the echo due to rush. I'm going to kill that real quick. Hold on. All right. Because Rush's microphone somewhere else was on. And we had an echo. So, Alika, now what did you say you turned what in?
The work on
Okay.
the 23rd.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay. That's good. That was your quiz, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, good. Good job. All right, but we're gonna be going through our norms and stuff. Rush, are you ready to do that? To take them through it and do your spiel? Or are you on the phone with Mr. Funes, I think? Okay, he might be tied up with Funes. All right, so what happened?
Hold on, I got you, Tyler.
Okay. Everybody's got to pay attention to their microphones. If microphones are going, we get what is called sound buffer. It's due to the Doppler system in science. So I'm not being petty. Turn your mic on, talk. Turn your mic off. All right. It'll help with your hearing because I had that feedback kills your hearing a little bit. So let's see here. Go down the list. Rush. I'm going to turn this to this slide. Can I do it this way? There it goes. Okay, it's working with me. All right, Rush, you got the floor. You choose who goes, and we'll just go through the basics.
All right. Oh, that's a bad.
You got to turn the smart board volume down.
I thought it was down there.
No, you go to the front of the smart board and turn the knob. Turn it all the way to 0, and you should be straight. Yep, I can hear you.
You hear me better?
Yeah, without the echo. Okay, we got some more students, Rush, so I got to do attendance again. I need you to take them through these slides. Let me know when to change slides.
Can you hear me better?
I hear you, man. Yeah, without the echo, you're good. You just got to remember to do that.
All right. Yeah, it's a lot of technology going on up in here.
I'm sorry, dude. Welcome to the 21st century.
All right. We're gonna have Alika start us off since she ain't been here in 20 years.
Carson Dale.
Now I have to write to her that the face. Education in the class are sacred. No, that's not right. We will never behave in the way that discredit ourselves, our school, our family, and Excel Academy Southwestern. Always act with integrity. We take pride in Excel Academy of Southwest.
You want to do the rest?
No one. We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of the classroom. We are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on preparing ourselves for post-secondary years.
Good job. GGI Townhouse, Monday through Friday, 11:15 a.m. This is where announcements is made, important information. Credit is given out towards assignments. Mr. Tyler is one of the teachers right now that gives out credit for participation and attendance in GGI Townhouse. So it definitely has its benefits. It's up to you to take advantage of it. So again, it's just, it's mandatory, by the way. A lot of people don't, either don't remember or, but it is mandatory. So we expect to see y'all every Monday through Friday at 11:15 a.m. Raspberry Pi kits. If you don't have one, let Mr. Tyler know, or even myself. We can get you one. We can schedule to get you one. Or if you have one and it's having issues, let Mr. Tyler know or myself, and we could try to troubleshoot it for you. And if we can't, we'll swap it out. Give you another one. So it's essential in Mr. Tyler's class. It's really important that you have one for a lot of reasons. Even if something go wrong with your regular laptop, you'll have a backup plan. So, it definitely worked out for Mr. Tyler. You see, his computer be crashing. He jumped on a Raspberry Pi kit. So, yeah. All right. Go ahead, Stucky. You can read this.
Every Wednesday and Thursday. Every Wednesday and Thursday, learn to code from the convenience of your home. and get extra credit for some of your classes. The pandemic's effect on the coding job market. I learned to code, the surprisable benefits of coding, with the rest of your make at 4 p.m.
Speed racer. All right. Who else needs some points? Alika, you need some more points, Alika?
Sure.
All right.
They task students be able to complete the evaluation and ask you, hello, read that too. Hello, all aspiring STEM students. Welcome to the class. Inside of SB, you need to access pre-recorded videos of each class. These videos are normally ready to be viewed by 4 p.m. daily.
Cool. Tashawn, you here, Tashawn?
Yeah.
Go ahead, get these points.
Today's objective for students to be able to evaluate the equation of motion with respect to position, velocity, and time. Classroom
Oh,
term of the day is position time equation,
yeah.
aka D file.
All right. It's good to see you. That's Joel. What's up, Joel?
There. I just marked him present.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everybody should be logged into Edsby right now, right? And locating today's assignment. Mr. Rush, I put something in the chat just to keep it moving because we got a lot of stuff to cover.
Yeah.
Who should read? Is it Joel? Maybe he should read what's in the chat, the whole thing, and that's for 35 points. It's a lot to read.
I got
Let's
it.
say 40 points because it's a lot to read. All right, go ahead, Joel.
It's in the chat.
I'm doing what's the equation of motion?
Well, start at the top. Start at the top, Joel.
Where it says Monday?
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're right, Joel. I just looked at it. You're right. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Monday, April 26, 2021, 6 p.m. Hello and good day to all physicists. Asynchronous problems are done in class. Asynchronous problems are completed at home. 1S. A bowling ball moves with a constant velocity from an initial position of 1.6 meters to a final position of 9.82 meters in 7.4 seconds. A. What is the position dash time equation for the bowling ball? B. At what time is the ball at the position 8.6 meters? 2A. A bowling ball moves with a constant velocity from an initial position of 2.93 meters to a final position of 7.36 meters in 4.43 seconds. A. What is the position dash time equation for the bowling ball? B. At what time is the ball at the position 6.66 meters? You will need to type the steps towards the answer in Google Docs and also download the PDF version to be uploaded / submitting to HB for grading. Stay warm out there in the sun.
Man, awesome. He did that and didn't stumble. That was like how he did that. Good job, man. All right. So everybody sees the objective and everything, right? That's what we're going to be dealing with. Now, I hope you're paying attention. I lost Carson, so I got to rush. I sent you the link. If you see him, you can you send it to him in SB, or if you see him, send it again. But the link to this doc 2 and quarter 3, even to the summer. And Joel was one of the students that went through this process with me. He used to complain, but he got good at it. And we're doing the same thing, but it's going to get a little easier. So I'm trying to help you all out. And I'm really focusing on how well you read. So the problem's going to be done. And you're going to use my notes to do pretty much the second problem. All right. Now, I'm making it easier on you. So can't say I don't get it. That means we don't have to sit down and read it slowly together and do it slowly together. Maybe sometimes I found some students best. They look at what I did and then they use a piece of paper to finish it up on their own. And then they will understand the second one. So either way you choose, but it still has to be typed up because I'm trying to get you ready for the real world as scientists. You give reports. Now, let me come out of this. The very first thing I want us to start off with when we're doing this problem, I'm going to give you the link to the document, but let me give you that link first. But I don't want you to pay attention to it until we start getting done with this simulation first, because we're going to do the simulation first. You're gonna take a snapshot. People should be used to this by now. And then you're gonna put that snapshot into your Google Doc. Now I'm gonna start you off with just the doc, but don't work on it until we get done with the simulation. All right. So first things first, the document. All right. Now there's a link I'm gonna put in the chat, and I'm gonna be looking to give points to people who jump into the document. And I'll know, but I'm also gonna be looking for you guys to make your own copy first. So do not change my document. So I already got Stucky. Alika, go ahead. What's your question? Alika, did you mean to do that or no?
Oh yeah, I thought I had my mic on. Yeah, I'm trying to cause I just got out the car, so I'm trying to get on my computer now.
Okay, cool. So Stucky, I think yours is correct. All right, and then I need who else? Joel. Let me see if yours pops up. Moreno, no. All right, so Joel, I need you to put your email in the chat for me. I want to see if this feature works, and then I'll put the link in there. But I want to make sure everybody's accurate in email addresses because we've been having the system block out certain people. So let me turn the chat on. I want each of you to put your current email addresses in here at the moment. Funez, I'm teaching at the moment, sir. I can't even talk. You can do that, but like I'm recorded and everything, so do however you want to do it, and I'll try to get back to you. All right, okay. So you gotta understand, I'm not a chatty person. Okay, Vernon, good. 2 times. Oh, that's Joel. Okay. So let me grab these email addresses. This is going to make it go faster because I want to make sure the system verifies you guys' email addresses.
Stop, man.
Oh, okay. I think she didn't mean to do that. And then we have Vernon's. I already got Jalen's. I'm just trying to add you guys one by one.
Mr. Tyler, my baby coming through.
It's okay. It's okay, Alika. I understand. I have a 16-year-old, so it'll get better. It's going to be okay. All right. So that's everybody. I want to see if it works this way first. Check your emails now, and you'll get these express notes on how to do the problem. I know for Joel, this is going to be a lot better than what we did over summer. When you had to type it up, because Tyler did most of the work for you in advance, okay? You just got to be able to figure it out. So you got my notes. I'm treating y'all like college students, believe it or not. You got my notes, call it the teacher's notes or the professor's notes. And now you just got to look at the problem and see exactly what you need to do to tackle the same problem, but with different numbers. All right. So I give you an example. Then I give you a problem. Okay. Alika left. I guess she's coming back. Or wait, she's still here. This computer's.
Yeah, she logged in twice. She logged out of one.
I just saw the update. Thank you. I was like, what happened there? All right. So I see a J for, is that Joel? It does work. So Joel got in. Who's having trouble getting into this document? I only see Joel.
I ain't got the document. I'm just back.
I emailed it to you. Jalen got in.
Oh,
okay, no problem.
okay.
Now you guys need to make a copy. Do not alter my document. And don't worry about the problem yet. We're going to do our simulation first, everybody. So this is just to get your document started. Do not work on it yet. Make your own copy, yes. Do not change nothing. I'll show you what to do. We got to do the simulation first. All right? Please do not change anything here. Because this is going to be the notes I give you again in case you forget what they are on Friday. You have a quiz, right? So don't change that document. Make your own copy and then hold off because we're about to do our simulation first. The simulation, I think that was in what he read, or it's in the document as well. So let me come down. I was proactive. There it is. I did do that. I like my autopilot. So you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Alika, did you get into this document yet? I think you're the only one I didn't see. You gotta go to your email. I sent you an invitation to a document. You're gonna make your own copy and then catch up with us. Now in this document, does everybody see the simulation link part? Joel, Jalen, do you see the simulation link? Where it says simulation link.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Jalen. What about you, Joel? This part that I got highlighted right here. Okay, I guess he's gonna come back. Alika, where are you at so far? Oh, you in the document. Do you see the simulation link, Alika? Did you make your own copy first? If you don't know how to make your own copy, everybody, you come over here to File.
Yeah, I made my copy. I'm doing it now. I'm just trying to keep the computer with my baby so she won't slap the computer.
Okay, all right. So you made your own copy. I want everybody to click on that link because it's going to take you to this simulation I was just telling everybody about. I want you to do this first with me because you got to make your own version. But if you don't start this thing up, it takes a while to load. So start it up right now. Don't waste any time. You be like, it's not working. Your internet might not be fast enough. That's fine. That's why I'm having you do this first because I know it takes a little bit of time to load. So do this first. Jalen, you started yours up. Joel, Alika, did y'all start the link? This is the next link we're working with.
Yeah, I clicked the simulation and I opened up a copy.
You opened up a copy. Okay. Oh, okay. This is for SAT tomorrow. A few minutes. I got it, but I'm one person, everybody. I'm one person. That threw me off. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, that loaded. Did everybody at the screen I'm at now? That's what I was going to ask. This is after the simulation, did this little time to load. So you should be here with me. And then we're going to click on multiple capacitors. Make sure you click on the tab called multiple capacitors. Once your thing loads, it should start off with introduction. Even if it doesn't, the tab we're using is called multiple capacitors. It's this tab up here. All right, now I'm going to go through and make my simulation, and then
Mine's still loading.
You're still loading? Okay, but you remember where to go, right? You're going to go to multiple capacitors in case you forgot, everybody. All right, so here's some settings you need to turn on. In the right-hand corner, you have View. You're going to turn on Electric Field Lines. And then all of these values, total capacitance, stored charge, stored energy, voltmeter. And we're going to do what is called let's do three in series. Now you're going to change the amount of capacitance for each of these plates. This is kind of what your problem is pretty much doing, but I wanted you to see what's happening because in physics, if y'all don't have experiments and y'all don't see what it does, y'all want to remember what you're calculating and why it's important. And you can actually do this in real world terms, in terms you want to be an electrician, electrical engineer like me, physicist like me, nuclear engineer. I mean, so on and so forth. You can do many things in science, especially physics, if you understand what is happening. So let's change the capacitance to high level on the first one. So this says C1 here. I'm going to take the dial and I'll drag it up. And you notice the more I drag it up, the closer the plates get. So that's the first one. This one, we're going to go middle. This capacitor 2. This very last capacitor, we're going to have a whole lot of area in between. All right, this is called your voltmeter. In class, you've seen me use these with you guys when we were using the robots and whatnot. This is how you can test how much voltage a particular device has, especially if you're trying to fix something around the house. Okay, so we're here now. Now let's turn on the battery. And if you have everything selected, like I said, you'll see some electric field lines develop. Notice the electric field lines with the shortest distance in between the plates, they give you the most charge. You can look at the number of plus signs or positive charges. We'll say it to keep it simple that way. And negative charges on the bottom, if you can see underneath the plates. Let's look here. Middle capacitance, meaning the plates are just like between this and this, they're pretty much in between. All right, like 50% mass. You see the electric field lines, those are these little black lines in between. And then this one, with no difference in between the plates, is the maximum amount in between space. So let's see what the voltage levels are, and then we're going to take a snapshot, and this is what you have to include in your work. So I'm going to put one of my leads. In most of STEM, they call this the hot lead because it goes to the positive side of what you're measuring. We'll put that on that plate there. And then this one is called the cold lead. We'll put that there. And I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try to zoom in. That's about 0.28 volts. So not a lot of voltage, right? But if you look at it, it has a lot of stored charge and a lot of stored energy. What about this one? We're going to measure this plate here at 50% capacitance. How much did it actually have? So this one measures to be, I can't make it zoom in, y'all, but 0.407. And if you're doing it with me, you can test these out and see for yourself what each section is. So each capacitance and setting we've done. You got to have it set up the same way as me to get full credit, because you're going to take a snapshot and that's what you're going to show me. And if you can't take a snapshot before we're through, you have to share your screen so I can give you credit for it till you figure out how to do it. Because there's a way to screenshot things. So grab this one. I'm going to measure this last one. So put the black or cold lead on the bottom plate, the hot lead on the top plate. And this has even more voltage. So it's 0.813 volts. So we squeezed the electric field lines. We didn't get that much voltage. And then we opened it up some more at 50%. We got a little more voltage. And then we expanded it, right? And we got a lot of voltage. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to take a screenshot of this here. If you know how to do screenshots, it's real simple. I think if you go around, you can't do it here. But what you can do is look for the print screen. This is on my computer. Now, if you got a fancy computer, you don't know how, or you're on your phone, that's what makes things difficult. You have to figure out how to do a screenshot on the phone. I've done it on my Apple. I don't know how to do it on Android. I'm not an Android person. But you have to figure it out. If you don't know how, you have to Google it and figure out what your particular model allows you to use for buttons for a screenshot. So I'm going to hit print screen on mine. It's PRTSC. It's a button on the keyboard. I just press it once. And then what I do next is I go to my document, the document you all supposed to be working on, right? And I'm just going to paste it right here, Control V. Let me see if it works. It's processing. There it is. And then I can clean this document up. Now, you can't use mines, so I'm going to delete this, but you got to crop it. And you hit the crop button to crop it because you want to cut out all this stuff here. And just leave the image that we have from our simulation in the picture. All right, this is a very good technique to learn, especially when you're emailing, say your people that bill you and want money from you. You can send them snapshots and leave out important information, and it doesn't let your information just be out there. So I'm gonna stretch it out, and this is about as visible as your image should be. All right, so I'm gonna remove this because I don't want nobody cheating. I want you to make this simulation on your own, and then after you finally get your image corrected in there, you need to work on the problem. Now, I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and everybody should remember to do this, like now, before you forget, because when we do share outs, I'm like, where's your image? You can be like, oh, well. I'm like, oh, well. So this is the problem that Joel read earlier, right? And what we want to do is we want to use these notes that pretty much show you how to do the same problem. Now, I'm pretty sure if we go back to Edsby, it's the same problem. And I made sure I tailored your notes to the same problem. So it's not hard. So 7.4 there. Yeah. The second part is what you need to focus on. You got till 8 p.m. to get the correct answer. I know what the correct answer is, but you got till 8 p.m. to get it all right and typed as a PDF and sent in to Edsby. These first 2 weeks are going to be paper-based. After this, I'm going to need reports on the Raspberry Pi 400 kits. So I'm going to have certain assignments, and you got to explain what you learned and make the project work on those kits. So I hope you guys got those kits because it's coming up in next week. I was going to do it this week, but I was like, I'm starting to see some faces, so let me do another round of how this class is going to work so people will understand. Now, looking at this, you should have 2A. You want to copy 2A. If you haven't done it already, do it now. Of course, after you got your simulation image in there, right? Copy this. We'll come over to this here. I need you brothers to chill out. All right, and so you see 2A. Did I put 2A in for you already? I did. Oh, so nice. So 2A is already there. You just got to work on it using my notes. And yes, it has to be edited the same way. So don't cut no corners. So I think somebody messed up my section here. This is supposed to be V equals all these. Let me fix this for you guys. So take a look and make a correction here. I don't know why my V. So I got to go straight to Microsoft because these Google Docs be altering. I think some students be going in and changing things. All right. Do not change my document. I'll say it again. This is why I'm saying that. Not that y'all did it, but I think somebody last quarter did go in and just didn't know they supposed to have their own copy. All I'm doing is I'm making sure you know that this is the V that was in each situation. The velocity. Okay. There we go. That looks better now. I'm like, something's wrong with this. All right. So make sure you go through and check all your notes and make sure they're identical to mine. And then next, try out the problem, right? And there's a lot of steps. You got to have them all correct, but the numbers change, right? So don't just copy and paste. I'll look and see how sloppy you're being. Make sure that it makes sense. Do the same. First, start off, if I were you, with my known and unknown values. All right? And your copy. Figure it out and see how they change for problem 2A. Now, I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to work on this, but honestly, take a look here. You still need to put in your name, right? That says Mike Tyler. When you share out your screen, I shouldn't see Mike Tyler too, you know, or for where your name's supposed to be. You should go ahead and take care of that in your copy. Then the date. The class is, in case you forgot, physics with algebra, right? Algebra wrong. And this is period 2. Second. Okay, so you might want to put that in your document in case you didn't know what the class was. All right, what do we do next? Well, let me scroll down here. Don't forget about your simulation. Maybe I should highlight that in case you forget to do it. You should have this done like now because we just did that together. So if you don't know how to do print screen, figure it out in Google. I know you guys know how to search things and do a print screen and put it in your document. Cut it down so it's just the image of what I showed you. And I'll put it on the screen again after we do the objective, of course. And I'm going to give you some time to work on this. After you get your image in there, you want to put some work into that second problem. Okay, so I think I explained or not. Can I put the link in the chat? I sent you an email. Oh, you left and came back. That's why you didn't get it. All right, so let me see here. You got to put your email address in the chat, Carson, and that's how you get it. Okay? That's what we did earlier. You must have left. No, no. But go ahead and do that so I can send it to you. Now, let me see here. Again, the link for the simulation is here. It's in the document. So there's no link to put in the chat because now we're doing adult work now. Here, hold on. Let me grab his email address. No, we don't do baby work. We do adult work now. I'm gonna break y'all off of these phones and chats and stuff and make you use computers. Here we go. Like scientist. Okay. So it's best if you're on a computer using this, because if you're not, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. But let's review the objective. No sympathies here. No excuses. All right, Joel.
Tyler,
Yes, sir.
I'm on the road right now and I don't have my computer.
I've got to call your parent and you got to get better.
Gotta call my parent for what?
Yeah, because they got to understand you can't do this work on the phone, man. Not knocking you, but
you wanna talk to my parent right now?
yes, I do.
Here,
but tell them to call me
because I can't do my work on my phone.
because you're are you talking to me or her?
Oh, hi, this is Grandma. I'm sorry. We're gonna connect right now. We're just driving to the campground.
I understand, but when he's in class, ma'am, and he doesn't do work in class, he loses points. That's all I was trying to address. He cannot do most of his work on the phone. A lot of students try it, but it ends up making him fail. Okay.
Okay, he can connect to the laptop right now.
Okay. It's all right. I'm just leveling the playing field. Nobody's being harsh on nobody. But Q3, we had a lot of phone people, and I'm going to start coming down on that because you're only making your lives harder when you're on your phone. You're supposed to be a student in class. Prove it. Now I'm going to get to the objective. Let's get over here. Just saying, you got to stop that. All right. So the objective, Carson, you came back. Make sure you get your points. Can you read that screen?
Today's objective, student will be able to evaluate the equation of motion with respect to position, velocity, and time. Welcome to classroom. Time of the day is position, time, equation. Word of the day is the file.
Awesome. Okay. So let me do this. I'm going to set a clock, but I'm going to leave the simulation you're supposed to have done up, and then you got to still tackle that problem, everybody. Be after 10 minutes, I'm gonna be looking for share outs. Let's see, it's 10:45, and that brings it 10:55. So that's time for us to still discuss who got the right answer. But work on that simulation if you haven't done so already. I know a lot of people are trying to now just get on their laptops, but we got to come to class prepared in order to be successful. So 10 minutes.
The simulation opens on my phone.
Yeah, but can you actually complete it on your phone with the simulation print
Yeah,
screen to the
but I have to
document?
interact with it.
Okay, I'm just saying in 10 minutes you should be able to show me that, but it's on your phone. And I remember you last summer, you had a lot of glitches when you used your phone. This course is only gonna get harder. Just being honest with you, dude. I hear your argument, but okay. Let's see here. SAT students. Who's this? I gotta call these parents, these students. Yeah, okay, few names. I see it. I just looked up Alande. I guess that's, I don't know. I guess they helping them out. All right. With the clock going. Oh, simulation. That's what I got thrown off on. Can I stop it this way? There we go. Okay. I'm like, what's up with you? No, that gave me a different link. That's not what I wanted you to do. There we go. And then the simulation. Yeah, this is what you guys are supposed to be recreating in that simulation in case you missed it. Can I zoom this in at all? I can't zoom it in. That hurts. This is why I hope it's showing on the smart board. Rush, is this somewhat visible on the smart board for them? Because that's a simulation. I'm just trying to make sure I remember what to do. Can y'all see that in the classroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, so that again, everybody, you got to have that print screened into your Google Doc that I gave you. You should by now already have, like I said, a Google Doc that you made a copy of that I gave you with all the notes to the problem. Inside of that document is the link to the simulation. You got to start that up, do what I did there, just follow the same things, put the print screen, which is a snapshot of this simulation, into your document, and then tackle problem 2A. Okay. So instead of less than 8 minutes, we're gonna do share outs and see how far you've gotten. Don't waste no time because I'm gonna be seeing who's actually doing work in class or who's daydreaming or checking out Facebook or YouTube or whatever, but not doing their work. We're gonna figure it out in 7 minutes. All right, let's see. We're gonna review the objective real quick. Okay, what's the issue here? There we go. All right, current slide. Okay, Rush, who should read? Trying to figure out who should go next or get points for this one. It's 20 points for whomever reads it. So choose.
Today's objective.
Oh, okay.
Students will be able to evaluate the equation of motion with respect to position, velocity, and time. Class term of the day: position, time, equation. Word of the day: defab.
Very good. Okay, way to go. She's paying attention. All right, so that's 20 points for her. Let's move back into what we got to do to finish this off. Right now, we're gonna do share outs in a moment, so you can see how far we've gotten. Come out of this. Don't forget your word of the day and classroom term. That's the easiest points to get towards this assignment. That's the exit slip portion. All you really need to do is look up those words and put them into the document, right? So let me grab the document. I think I got it right here. We'll put that here. I'm waiting for the computer to catch up, you all. As soon as it gets done, as soon as we can get to share out, so we can get you guys ready for GGI. That's the last thing I want to discuss. All right, I'm just going to let go of the mouse and see what happens. Is it still working on the other end? Yeah, my kit's keeping up. It's just this joker. It's okay. I'm almost done switching all the information out. It won't be running this slow forever. There we go. Like you're making a fool of me. But I got patience. All right, so this document is what you guys have. And the quickest way to do share outs is for me to see what you've done. So we got two ways to do this. You can put my email address, which I'm gonna put in the chat, into a share. You hit the share button and put my email address. This is not what you're turning in for work, though. Don't think when you did this is graded. This is just for in class, because you got to have the problem complete, the second one. But this is just to share right now to see how far you've gotten. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the share button up here, if you see my screen, and you're going to put in my email address, right? And it's not the Camelot for Kids one, because things change over time, but it's this one. So when you do that, you're going to put it in here and you're going to hit share, and it'll send it to me and I can review what you've done so far. So let me go here to chat. I see I lost Carson. I got to contact him. He keeps disappearing. You think because he checked in and checked out? You got to stay the whole class period, homeboy. He disappeared. I got the notes on it though. My email address is Michael Tyler at Ceci Schools. Right, to go. .com. Rush, can you let me know if I put that in there correctly? Because I don't want them. I think last time I put it in wrong. So m.tyler at cecischools.com. That is the one you're going to use, everybody. So real quickly, so I can give you points, and I'll know this is the most secure way, in my opinion, to try and wait for y'all to share out. I don't know if you did something or not. All right, so I'm going to give a clock of 2 minutes, and I want everybody to share this to me. And I'll be checking. Those who do not do it in the 5-minute clock, we can't do 5 minutes because I'm a class. So let's do 2 minutes, and then those points will just be locked out, and then you don't have to get the points some other way. But all you have to do now is just put my email address and share out your document that you've been working on in class. So let's do 2 minutes. And close this. All right, so I'm waiting on my emails to populate and put this over here so I can see who did what. And I don't know if you did it or not in 2 minutes to get at least 10 points. I'm trying to show you how you can still survive this class if you were doing what you're supposed to be doing. All right, let me come over here. Jalen, did you do it? These are free points, Alika. All you have to do is just share. I got it. I got 2 email addresses. 2 emails. Let's see here. Jalen, Joel. Oh, snap. Okay. Missing Alika. So they got the points. They weren't playing no games. That's good. You guys are learning the class. Should be used to it by now. Now the goal I'm going to look for if. Now remember, you don't need to send me the link again if you already sent it. I'll be checking it. But however, at 8 p.m., you need to have a PDF insert it into SB. This means you're done with it. This is just a working draft that I'm gonna grade in case you don't turn in something and you get the 50 points, right? That means you get some credit, if none at all, because it's better than zero. That's why I'm trying to get you guys to do this. So I'm going to be going back and checking your documents throughout the day. When you are absolutely finished, you're going to go to File, in case you forgot to do this part. That's why I say be on the computer. Go to Download and PDF. This is important, especially when we try to teach you guys how to make your resumes or how to apply for a job. So don't look at it like you're doing too much. Believe it or not, I'm helping you, but you just don't know that yet. So download, and then you're going to put that file. What did you say, Alika?
I'll share mass with Charles, but I'm not finished.
Okay, you still just got to share that link so I can see what you're doing. All right. I hope everybody put that image in there, that simulation. I gave you the information. You should have been done that. And print screened it into your document. This is the clock. That means I'm almost out of time with you guys. So I want to review the GGI information because that's what's coming up. Let me come here. Inside of SB, I just updated the system, I think. You should, in all periods, that's why, like, when y'all miss small points like the 5 to 10 points I give you for just participating in GGI, meaning have a discussion, it blows my mind. Like, wow, that was like easy points. And I don't know if people think I don't know, but I go just to see who is going to get the points. So this is the link here. If you see my screen in Townhouse, and it should be at the top. So I'm going to put it in here and somebody can read this for at least 5, I say 10 points. It's not much to read though, but put in the chat. And it's up to Mr. Rush to determine who gets these 5 points, which is the end of the class. Well, I'm going to do the objective one more time because I don't know if we did it 3 times or not. All right. So Rush, who?
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm waiting on you. You choose.
Let's see. I'm going to click this little people thing to see who in here. All right. All right. We're going to give it to... we give it to Joel.
Joel. Okay. Is he there?
Good question.
Yeah.
There you go. I ain't lose faith. I know you was there, Joel.
I didn't lose faith either.
Wait, what you want me to do?
Let's see. That faith thing is waning. I mean, you got to read the chat, Joel. See where his Townhouse at?
Yeah.
All right. You did it.
Townhouse and GGI is mandatory for all students. Life skills class, parenthesis. Also, there are tons of awesome opportunities that students can take advantage of. Log in today and gain some extra credit for participating. See you there. Let's Code is later on today. It's done.
Thank you, sir. All right. Way to go. All right. So everybody needs to click on that link that says https meet.google.com. That's how you get to GGI, and it starts at 11:15 if I'm not mistaken. So attend. I'll be there too, but I don't mean be a fly on the wall. If they're asking you questions and they have to skip you, I'm less likely to give you points. Just have a discussion with them. They're teaching you stuff. So be there and learn something. And I think if you have no other questions, you guys are free to go. Please get that assignment turned in by 8 p.m. as a PDF finished.
Wait. I just got confused.
About what's happening?
On this part on the thing, can I show you?
You want to share your screen?
Yeah, sure.
That's the easiest way. I mean, you sound like you was hesitant. See here, share feature on. I think it is. I don't think I turned it off yet.
No, can I use from your example that you gave us?
What do you mean? Can you use from it?
Like, cause I'm trying to see how they get this part.
You mean, okay, so did you make a copy?
Yeah, I made a copy.
Right. And then you change what's necessary? Like you put your simulation in there and
yeah, but I'm trying to understand from your example first before I mess something up on math. Cause I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to change my first problem because that's how I got the answer. You just got to work.
I don't want to change it. I'm just saying how you get this 8.22 meters.
Why don't you share your screen? Like, I'm trying to see what you're talking about. I can't. It's hard to talk about. Like, I don't memorize stuff. I just work through it. Show me your screen. I can see what you're talking about, and I can tell you better. I think the share feature is on though. Okay. Hard to help you if I can't see there. Okay, it's coming up.
I'll talk about this.
Hold on, it's not there yet. I see your face. Okay. Now, can you
Ooh, you
point
can
it?
see my face.
I mean, it's on your profile. Okay, Alika, focus. All right, so let's see here. What are you doing? I was looking at that.
Why you
Oh,
were so
I was
paranoid?
saying, how do y'all get this part?
What part?
This.
Okay, now I see where your hand is. All right, so you see above?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you see where it says minus?
Uh-huh.
And
Oh.
then it's some algebra, right?
Uh-huh.
So do you understand what happened or no?
Yeah.
So it's best if you use those same notes and you just replace the numbers.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I see how you got it. Okay.
So look at the second problem. First take the notes, put it down underneath 2A, right? That's my easiest way for you. And then look at how the numbers change. You still didn't do your known and unknowns, right?
Yeah.
No, you didn't. Nope. So you started at you gotta have all the same steps, Alika. Go up.
I know, because I was just going in and changing it in this one.
No, you skipped the known and unknowns. You can't do that.
These.
Go up. Go up. Yeah, those. Slow down. You don't need to put the notes again, but you need your known and unknowns, and you skipped the whole part of the strategy.
Okay.
All right. So go back and fix it. But get ready for GGI because it's 11:07. I want you guys to be in there. Okay, it starts at 11:15.
Well, first of all, you just knocked all this stuff down anyway.
Think you're talking to the kid. All right. Jalen. Oh, Alika. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna close the room up. Jalen, did you have a question or no? You know what to do? Okay. All right. I should see some work turned in tonight. Maybe. Yes. Show me something. All right. All right. Thank you, Louis Vuitton. All right. Get to GGI, my man. You got the link, right? Oh, good. See you there and participate.
Yeah.